Hey, I'm Casey Okupi with Free Speech Northwest, and today I want to talk about Andrew and Wendy Napoles, and I'm going to do that through their son Desmond Napoles. Is actually something that they're using as a tool, but it's Andrew and Wendy Napoles that this is really about. I'm going to judge them for using their child as a tool, basically. So let's take a look, please. All right, can we pause it for a second? Okay, that's Desmond Napoles, and it's an approximately 11-year-old boy dressed like a lady in a gay club. So it's basically, what do they call that, a drag show? Doing a drag show in a gay club. And now, I don't know, I heard about this gay club that sometimes when you go to it, they collect your cell phone and make sure that nobody's recording. This, I don't know who was recording this, maybe a parent or something. But, so basically, Desmond is at a gay club where they don't usually allow phones because they don't want any videography of whatever's going on there. Desmond's 11 at a gay club dressed like a girl. So let's show a little bit more of that. Okay, can we pause it for a minute? So, Desmond's stripping, you know, stripped out of the dress, in a Gwen Stefani outfit. Andrew and Wendy Napoles are the problem here. It's horrifying. They're using their child to live out some sort of weird adult fantasy and feeding the desires of pedophiles. That's what I'm saying that Andrew and Wendy Napoles are doing. That's what they're doing. They're utilizing this child as a tool. This child's in a gay club collecting dollar bills after stripping off a dress. It's a fact. Pedophiles exist. They're real. This is the kind of stuff that they love. They love this. So let's look at that other video, if we may, please.
And if you haven't heard the name Desmond Napoles, get ready for this trailblazing 11-year-old drag kid who RuPaul is calling the future. His bravery is inspiring so many. We're going to talk to him in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at his amazing story.
Can we hold on a second? So, I don't know. If this kind of thing is the future, we're not going to have any more humans because okay, let's keep going.
I'm Desmond, I'm 11 years old, and I like pizza, trains, and drinking root beers since it's caffeine free. I also do drag, and I love to put on makeup, dresses, and wigs, and of course, jewelry if necessary. My drag name is Desmond.
I have a theory that this child is not eating potatoes and meat. That's my theory. I mean, this child looks sickly. Sickly! You know, I let your child eat. Don't, maybe they're on some sort of meds also that stunt some sort of natural progression to your body growth, muscle tone, all that. You know, some of these medications, if you look into it, they halt puberty. So that's that. I can elaborate on that some other show. But let's keep going, please.
It's amazing. I feel very happy to have a mom that accepts me.
It really touches me deeply that there are other children out there that he's reaching and they're listening to him and he's influencing them to be themselves.
I'm very proud of him. I'm proud that he's found his path so early.
My greatest joy in this is just seeing Desmond happy.
I love doing drag because it makes me feel amazing and self-expressive. It just feels
Okay, can we
amazing
pause it for a
to know-
minute? This is different. It's different than your boy child who likes to dress up as a girl sometimes. That's fine. I don't care about that. Desmond's not the issue. The parents are the issue. They're terrible. They're using their child for attention. They're sexualizing, because this isn't a child dressed, I mean, they're buying specific woman clothes that are slutty and putting a bunch of makeup. Like, no one would even allow, I don't know, their daughter to go out with that much makeup. It's whorish. Whorish. It's, the parents, oh my gosh, there is a special place in hell for them because they're using their child to feed the sexual desires of pedophiles. And they're marketing their kid. They're marketing their kid. It's disturbing. Let's continue a little, please.
that people love what I do. My one big message would be 3 words: be yourself always.
Please welcome Desmond Napoles, a.k.a. Desmond is Amazing.
Can we pause it for a minute? All of the people in the audience are complicit to promoting the desires of pedophiles. Every person in that audience is complicit. They are. They should be ashamed of all of themselves. They should think about what they're doing and think about it like, would a pedophile like to see a child dressed as a prostitute? I think maybe. I don't know. I would assume that they would. This child dances provocatively while dressed as an adult woman, not even dressed like a little girl. If your child likes to dress up like a woman or a girl or something, you don't put them in prostitute clothes. You don't dress them like a prostitute. A child's like, I want to wear a girl costume or something. Well, I know, I'll dress you as a prostitute. That's absurd. All of these people are going to hell. Hell.
Hello, Desmond. How are you?
Can we pause it for a minute? Not, if you're like me, not us, but the other people are like toads in a boiling pot of water, and they just keep, and the boiling pot of water is just compromising on morality and values. That's the boiling pot of water. It's compromising on morality and values. Eventually, the United States will be a living hell. And as I said, did you see all the people's look on their face? They're like, yay, we're supportive. You're supporting feeding pedophiles. You're supporting feeding pedophiles. Like, you're not supporting feeding the poor. You're supporting feeding evil. Evil. You know, little kids, little boys who want to dress like a girl, sometimes that happens, whatever. And then they're like, put me in a princess dress or something, not a classy prostitute dress. This is a classy prostitute dress, I think. I don't know. Okay, all the people who were in the audience patting themselves on the back, Andrew and Wendy Napoles, it's not funny. It's not cute. You should be ashamed of yourselves because there are children being trafficked sexually. There's sexual trafficking going on, in our country, and going to other countries and things. There's sex trafficking. Have you heard of sex trafficking? You're dressing your little boy as a prostitute. Have you heard of sex trafficking? Google it. Andrew and Wendy, you're going to hell. And all these people who are patting themselves on the back and they're like, yay, we're supporting this great, wonderful issue. You might be forgiven because of your naivety, but you need to look into it if you see this. You need to look into it and analyze your morals and judgments, because I'm judging you. And we can go further into watching this, but it's all this malnourished child. Doesn't look like he's been eating meat and potatoes, clearly. It's a problem in my America. I'm just kidding. But it's horrifying. It's all horrifying. And I'm judging the parents, not judging the child that they're using as a tool for media, for money. Good for you. You get all kinds of money and you get an affectation. You get this little thing about you. This is my little tool, my little thing. A normal kid, this kid should have a remote control car and be outside and playing baseball and wrestling with his buddy and playing basketball, not malnourished being stuck in front of men that are handing this child who's dressed as a woman dollar bills. That's not what should be happening at all. This kid should be wrestling with his cousins or something in the dirt, riding a bike, playing a remote control car, playing video games with his buddy. Instead, he's being marketed as a woman prostitute. So, Andrew and Wendy Napoles, I judge you as revolting, inhuman people who are going to burn in hell. That's it. It's been Free Speech Northwest, and this is an I Judge You segment. Thank you for joining me.